A self-respecting man is not going to try to date a woman when he is broke. A self-respecting man is not going to try to date a woman when he is down bad. A self-respecting man is not going to try to date a woman when it is very clear that she is out of his fucking price range. Okay? Do not be fooled. Men know how to read the room very well. Men are constantly sizing up other women. They know who they can and cannot afford. No self-respecting man is going to put himself in a predicament where he cannot provide for a woman to her level and to her standards. Excluding the men that are, in the sassy man apocalypse, men that are very strongly tied to their masculinity, they want to feel like men. Okay? And a part of a man feeling like a man is being able to be up to par with what the woman that he wants or the woman that he is dealing with. He wants to feel like he's up to par by giving said woman what it is that she is requiring of him. And this is coming from men that I know personally. That's why I'm allowed to talk on this shit, because this is what men have told me repeatedly. All the men that I know that are college educated, grinding, investing their money, actually doing something with their lives, they want to be able to have themselves be in a predicament where money can just be an afterthought. Taking care of things can just be an afterthought. It's not going to have to be something that is constantly looming in the back of their mind. And I literally had an ex-boyfriend that broke up with me because of this. He broke up with me because he's like, I realize that I can't really provide for you for real. And the thing about it is that this ties into men perceiving you as low maintenance, not realizing that your maintenance is not low, it just appears low. So my ex, he actually met me while I was in prep for a bodybuilding competition. So obviously a bitch couldn't go out to eat. A bitch couldn't do shit. So I had no choice but to be a cheap date at that point, because all I could eat was some fucking chicken and salmon and some goddamn white rice. So I didn't really require much. Best believe once that bodybuilding competition was over, that man found out very quickly I like nice things. Okay, literally the day after my competition was done, I was like, oh, we're gonna go to this place in the city, we're gonna go here, book these tickets for this event, you're covering for the Uber. And the thing about it is that he saw that I lived in a high-rise apartment in Chicago. Why would you not think that being with me costs money? And at the time, his business was not doing very well, and he had told me that he did have insecurity about where he lived, the car that he drove and things like that, especially in comparison to what I had. And he pretty much had broke up with me, and he was like, listen, I'm not there yet. The type of man that needs to be dealing with you, I'm not there yet, and so I'm not going to waste your time, and I'm not going to waste my time either. You're out of my bracket. You're out of my price point. I simply cannot afford you. Let men do you a favor when they can have enough accountability to know that they just can't fucking afford you. That's the best thing that you could ever ask for in a man, is for him to have enough self-awareness to realize, I can't keep up with this. I cannot maintain this. So I'm just going to remove myself from the situation and either chill out alone or deal with a woman that I can afford, because not only do I respect that woman, but I respect myself. Right? Because no man that really values his peace, no man that really values his masculinity, no man that really values his integrity is going to put himself in a predicament where he cannot live up to his full potential in the presence of a woman. Because for a lot of men, that should be embarrassing. That should be embarrassing to you as a man, for you to not be able to do the things easily that a woman will want you to do. And we're not even talking about anything that's like over the fucking top. Like, you shouldn't have to think twice about like going to a nice restaurant like twice a fucking month. That should be a no-brainer. It shouldn't worry you if a girl is like, hey, I want to go shopping once a month. I want you to take me shopping once a month. That should not be something that you're freaking out over. I'm fucking sorry. Like, that should not be something that a man should be stressing out over. Damn for sure shouldn't be stressing out over no fucking bills, his own personal bills, trying to pocket watch what your bills are, because now he's concerned about how much money you're making in comparison to how much money he's making. No man that actually cares about himself and himself as a man is going to put himself in a predicament to date broke. I'll never take pity on a broke man. I will never try to lift up a broke man. I will never see the potential in a broke man. Because at the end of the day, you should be filled with so much disgust in yourself as a man as to you being broke, that every minute, every moment of every waking day, you should be figuring out a way how to make $1 more than you had in your pocket the day before. Because that's what you're supposed to fucking do. And if you cannot do this with like a small amount of responsibilities, how the fuck are you going to be able to do it with the added responsibility of a relationship? And for some of y'all, the added relationship of a child. So you can't get your shit together when only you're in the equation. And I'm supposed to expect you to get your shit together when you have a woman and now you have a family. That is never going to be a risk that I'm willing to take. I will never, ever take a chance on a broke man, because you don't even see the potential in yourself to want to take a chance on yourself to get yourself out of poverty. So why the fuck should I? Why the fuck should I? Any man that puts themselves in proximity to a woman and he's broke, you should be concerned that he feels that confident to do that. You should be concerned that he isn't filled with disgust over the fact that that even makes sense to him. Because every single man that I've dealt with, even men that have liked me, even men that have legit liked me, have literally straight up told me, I would love to pursue you, but I can't afford you. I can't do what the shit that you would require me to do. I can't do it. So I'm not going to waste my time. I know where the fuck I stand. And I know I can't stand beside you. Another thing too, I have a lot of fucking discipline. Most of the time I'm on my shit. Men that know me know, if I'm not slacking off in my own life, I sure as shit ain't about to let you slack off in your life. It's just not going to happen. You're going to have to be shooting on all fucking cylinders. You're going to be having to put yourself in a predicament where you are constantly having to show improvement, constantly over time. It's no half-stepping over here. And if a man cannot have that will of his own, and that's like not a level of, if that's not his mantra, if that's not his value system, if that's not a belief for him, you should never deal with a man like that. It should always be in a man's belief system that he is going to prioritize his own self-improvement over pussy. That's like the number one thing. You can't be out here broke and sniffing for pussy, dude. Like, that's just not keeping it P. Like, that shit's not cute. That's not attractive. Nothing turns me off more than a man who's searching for pussy harder than he's searching for a pot to piss in. Like, what are we doing? You focusing on the wrong things, my guy. I'll never try to redirect your attention to where it needs to go. When you're a grown-ass man, and you should be feeling terrible that that's where your attention is lying, because pussy can't make you no money. Pussy's gonna get you out of money, if anything. Do not take a chance on these broke dudes. Do not look for their potential. Do not let them try to make you feel bad for them. Let them be a man and figure it out on their own. And when they come, understand that they need to come correct. Thank you.